Hello. Hello. Let's see here. Just going to see if anyone is in the chat. Oh, I guess we'll just start. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Alpha here. Coming back with the 26th ever Sky Streamer stream. Today we'll be constructing a few decks. Probably going to be some Fox or my deck. So the meta has been maturing for like three weeks now, and there's going to be a patch coming this Thursday, so it's not going to be lasting for long. But already there are a few decks that stand out. More specifically, some cards. So right here we have my aggro, it looks like. And Gemini is just crazy good, because that's like an 8 cost 12/12. And you can just turn like a low stated unit into like a 6/6, which is pretty crazy. Interesting. And here I believe this is Wizard Aggro, which is just also crazy good. Yeah. Wizard G. And here is a Fox deck. Prey Aggro. This is Ardent, again with Gemini. Seems that not a lot of people, at least according to this deck leaderboard, doesn't seem like many are wanting to run any control decks. They're all pretty much aggro. Of course, this one also has Touch Sky, which is pretty crazy for an aggro deck. Like, if you just fall behind a board, you could just spend 10 mana to wipe the enemy board and gain health. It's just crazy good for aggro. Okay, and then this here's like the more mid-range combo-y deck. Okay, so I guess enough of looking at that. We'll just make a new deck. So we gotta go Fox. I'm just going to go with Fox. See how we go from there. So for any of you watching, feel free to drop a suggestion or two as to what kind of deck you want me to make, and I'll see what kind of deck I can put together with your suggestions. Okay, so guess I'll start off with some fire synergies, which is pretty typical for Fox. Maybe we could throw a little Shogun in there, because we can have that working off of Run Wild. Roundhouse is also pretty interesting. Opponent plays like some fat unit, just return that into your opponent's hand. Sworn Oni because of glory synergies. Flame Volley because people don't really expect it and it's pretty good. Flood is really nice, in part because he's a pretty effective removal tool. Like, he can kill 2 different things with his play and attachment. Or he could just deal 6 life steal face damage, which is like a 12 health swing. Let's see here. This will throw in place of glory for the memes. Well, we'll just have this work off of Mother Commander. See how that goes. Maybe I'll add Champ in here because it's a pretty good cycle card. So we have all these quests, so I'm thinking we can add some 1-cost units. There's some banner synergies. We could try this. Antaro. Yeah. Saber. Skip. Skeeter. Fly guy. Why not? Flashbang. Okay, so we have few 1-drop units. Actually, since this is quest, it applies to both units and spells, so guess I'll add in Strike Down. Grim Reprisal. So we already have quite a few removal tools, so I'm just going to add Cookbook in there so that I can tutor these. Blitz. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'll just stop it here for now and move on to some other synergies. So we have a whole bunch of fire cards and a bunch of 1-costs. Okay, we might have to remove some of those, but we'll just work off of that. Just going to add Sender. File. We'll just add Grunk for the memes. Like, it has synergies with Hantaro, but it kind of conflicts with these 2-cost units. But we'll just try to get that working. See how it goes. Purge Jax is pretty good for neutralizing the enemy board because of the Wither. So if your opponent plays like a high health, low powered unit, like Oifant, you could just throw in a Jack there and it'll just deal 0 damage to your units, which is pretty nice. And yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Glorious Main. Yeah. Okay. checking real quick. Okay, it's good now. So in case any of you guys want to hop on, then feel free to snipe. Not gonna lie, the queue seems a little dead at the moment. Hello, Freud. Nice to see you here. Oh yeah, so got locked out of the account for the Twitch Studio thing, so I'm just stuck with OBS for now. Can't really change the title from there. Q seems a little dead right now. Think you can fix that somehow? Guess while we wait, just talk about some of the cards. Oh, so if we find a match, it's probably Freud. Freud 11, maybe. Yeah. Good luck, have fun. I will sniper. Nice, nice. Okay. So, thinking turn 1, we just play at 1 cost with Brimstone. Turn 2, we could just play both of these. And then turn 3, we'll just hope that we draw into something good. Oh yeah. So, this and that. Playing this instead of that because... Well, thought process was that if this hit face, then I have to spend an extra mana to keep the 3/2 on board. So he's doing that. Either way, he's drawing. Do I want to draw the 2 costs? I think he has like so much draw that doesn't really matter. think I should prioritize getting stuff on board. So I'm going to let him draw off the bauble. Next turn I can champ the brimstone. Trade this into a unit. Seal of Doom. Okay, so I can... Do I care if he Seals of Doom? I think it'll work out in my favor, so I'll make him Seal of Doom. See what happens. If he does that, then he's losing out on a max mana. Interesting. So now I'm wondering whether he prioritizes in killing this or any one of these. Because if he leaves this alive, I could just bounce that back. Yeah. And then it's a face. Okay. Thinking this turn I could just spend my mana on removal, and then next turn I can... Let's see. Or I can, yeah, I could just do this. Develop board, clear that. And I want this to die, so I'm hitting with the brimstone instead of the champ. Fortunately for me, I have Sunder, so I can easily take care of that. 9, 12. It's not quite lethal. Okay. Guess I'm still going to have to use my removal. Okay. So it goes something like this. Into this. And I'm just going all face. Kind of needs to play some kind of board clear if he wants to live, because I think I have enough firepower to just like munch through his guard units. Okay, that looks like GG's to me. And then I have Burnt Crisp. Okay, good game. I think low rolled on some of the drops there, so I think I got lucky there. Good game. This deck is pretty crazy when it high rolls. Like, just spam these units down, and usually most decks they don't really capitalize on the early turns. So what happens is these units end up surviving, and he could just make like value trades, and these cards just help him draw through his entire deck. And yeah, past a certain point, like you can't really recover board. But I think I got lucky there because he probably had better draws like World Tree. Not that he got much units into the grave anyways, so yeah, good game.
already I'm thinking some candidates I can, like some cards I can get rid of are Glorious Main, Unicron. Yeah, I think those two are like the two most obvious choices that I would pick if I need to fine tune this any further. Okay, I guess while we wait for someone to queue into us, let's talk about some of these cards here. Don't really see enough people play Canopy Archer. It's a pretty good card, but I think the fact that it doesn't really synergize with Run Wild or any of the draw and play effects, I think that's what's keeping people from playing this. But it's a pretty decent card in the early game. Like your opponent plays like a 1 health unit, you just snipe that, and you have a 3 power unit on board, which just puts quite a bit of pressure for 2 mana. Oh, this way. Okay. Just wondering why some of the cards are missing. Okay, so I think this is going to get nerfed at some point. I feel like it's just too good. Yeah, I just think it's just too efficient and just does so much for one cost. But I'll try not to complain. See if Coulter realizes. Flashbang is pretty nasty to pull off. If you can get the blind of the enemy hero, because unless they have like the proper answers for it, you could just build a board, and no matter how much banner your opponent has, they can't really clear your board with his face. So like the blind is like it's like kind of like adding stealth to your units, but only against the enemy hero, which is pretty interesting. Let's see. I feel like Ivy's pretty good for Unophobia decks in general because it's basically first of all this gives 2 cost of fielding Unophobia, which is good in its own right, and also this just immobilizes any early game units that seem threatening. So yeah, lots of value from Ivy. Some people have been talking about removing lead from Nico, but I think it's just fine. Of course, this is like an aggro player speaking about Nico, so I don't really know what people are thinking about this. Like, I would think that the opponent would just use this to gain essentially 5 health in the early game. Sometimes they hand buff it, and it's a pain because that's essentially like a steel hide or yeah, it's kind of like a steel hide. Um, like your early game board just gets neutralized. Okay, looks like we found a match, and it's against Freud again. Maybe you can try to pull off a Huntaro Grunk combo. Or you know what? We can do some Shogun shenanigans. So, turn 1 Shogun into Flash, turn 2 Saber Grunk. Or actually, I think this might be the better play. Oh, that's kind of devastating. Yeah, that pretty much shut down my board. Next turn I can Yellow Jack his board. Can't really clear it. Blind. Okay. You got lucky there. Okay. This draws Grunk Trailblazer. I think I'll go for this play. Okay. I think I want to prioritize keeping this alive. Fine, Taro. I have a 50% chance of trying Grunk. Interesting how he just silenced that. Okay. We'll see what he does. Yep, okay. This steel high is proving to be quite the pain. I'll set up for the Blaze of Glory next turn. See if he clears any of the units. Alternative, I can go for I can do that. Or that, I guess. Things aren't going so well. Let's see here. I can do this. This is barrier, so I can't really clear that. Okay, so I'm gonna go catch on the shield, and then I'll clear these units. Let's see what it does here. Okay. Looks like he's going to win this. Can't really come back from that because I didn't put... I don't really have any answers to this. Okay. Good game. So... Got to change some things up. I think first and foremost, we'll just get rid of some of the cards that we didn't really see play. Glorious Main, we haven't really seen much of it. Unicron. Let's see here. I think we need more draw. You're a hot dog. We could try some guard synergies. Let's go with Shogun. So I like these. Okay. I think we'll just have to get rid of Place of Glory, Mother Manor. Let's see here. Okay. See how this goes. Let's see here. This is. Okay, so they're probably playing Discovery. Okay, so there are a couple of people on constructed queue, so we'll just wait for them to pop a match against us. So working with this. Yeah. Just give that a name so that we can remember what deck we're building off of. So right now we have a whole bunch of fire cards. And these fire cards, these quests, we'll draw some of these 1 costs. And then we'll just have a bunch of tempo plays and a couple of removal. And we have some draw and discount. We might want to relook at the 1 cost count. Maybe we could send that down a bit and add some, maybe just draw cards. Let's try Deadbeats. It's been like a pretty fun card to play with. We can draw that off of Fly Guy too, so. We'll just get rid of Flashbang for now. Okay, well, it'll be interesting to see if the deck changes apply before the match starts. So like, if you match up, change the deck, and then accept, wondering if the changes apply. So looks like it doesn't. So that's nice to know. So I'm going first, and this is probably the Uno aggro deck that I saw earlier. So thinking Fly Guy, because this will just draw Grim Prize, I believe. So
That's nice for tutoring. And these two for fire synergies, and cookbook for more draw. Actually, Huntaro. So we have quite a few plays that we can make. I'm just going to start with Fly Guy. So he plays a unit. This dies. This draws from reprisal, like that, and then... Okay, now I'm thinking I Huntaro to remove the shield, and then I just Grim Reprisal the glitter. Another line of play we can make, well, the other lines of plays we can make, the shield is really just blocking us, so I think that's like the best play we can make. See what he does. He has like, what, 3 cards? Maybe we'll play the Shogun, just to apply some pressure. Because now we have other fire cards that can synergize off of each other. Well, not anymore. I think, oh, just top deck one. So, hoping for maybe like a Trailblazer. Okay, nice. So we'll just hold on to this for now, because he's likely going to clear that. If he doesn't, then I'm just going to can't shove off of that, and yeah, he has to do that. Next, I'm hoping that I draw a Grunk off of Dive Bomb. Brimstone is also fine. Nice, okay. So if we just maintain board, then we have a good shot of winning here. Okay, so thinking about just fire ruining that. Alternatively, I can Zumi Fire Rune into a removal. Though this is quest, so it might just pull a unit. So I think I'm going to have to Fire Rune that and punch. I think I could have saved this for next turn just to remove the flames, but he's going to be incentivized not to hit that. Oh, he hit that anyway, so good game. Two damage. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was better to just mulch the Zumi. So then he would have taken 2 less damage, but yeah. Good game. I think there are quite a few changes we can still make to the deck. It was... Okay. I think we've got a pretty decent deck so far. At this point, it's just refining the deck.
Right now, the meta is pretty aggro focused, so I would be surprised if Culture makes some changes to balance that dynamic. Thinking turn 1 Saber, and then turn 2 I can use these, yeah. So I'll go turn 1 Saber. Just know that for spells, like if you can use the mana flask just to play that, then I suggest like saving it anyways, because there's really no point in using it immediately. Like I see some people like after they play their unit and they fill their curve, they just proceed to use the mana flask and then they play like pair jacks. And, okay, cool, you did that, but now your opponent knows that you have jacks. Okay, so looks like he has Han on the board. One play that I'm thinking is Sabletooth into Strike Down. Another possible play I can make is pair of jacks into, well, a jack, and then I could just save these pieces of removal. Another line of play is I can go Shogun into Strike Down. But I'm thinking Sabletooth into Strike Down because it just fills the curve. And I can save this for later. For fire synergies or guard combos. Next turn, I'm thinking pair of jacks because I play this, so this is 2, and then I can use the remaining 1 mana to play the yellow jack. Punch. This draws like a Firefox Familiar. Yeah, that works. I'm thinking Elderfall into Skip. So the Elderwood protects my Skip. Wonder what he wants to draw for this. Okay, he draws a trap. I think it's not going to be much of a problem for me because, yeah, I don't think I really need to worry about that much. One line of play I could make is, well, you know what? I could clear that board. Yeah. So I'm going to do this, and this. And this. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get him to use his trap card now. Like, this looks pretty juicy. So then I don't have to worry about this when I'm building my board. Interesting that he chose Ivy because I can value trade into that. Or I could trade into that and reset his stats. I'll just play this just to play around the trap. Thinking hot dog into Fire Rune just to remove his board. At this point, I just want to remove his board, and yeah. I really don't want to build too big of a board because if I do so, then he's just going to get a lot of value out of it. Interesting. Well, I could just catch that. And I'll play... I'm not hitting face with this because that's just going to bounce it back.
Are you sure you still want to hold on to that? That skip seems pretty annoying. You might want to spend 4 mana now. Okay. Just going to hit like that and then bounce it back. What's that draw? Quite a few aggro cards. So I think I'm just going to trade board here for a bit. Oh, nice. 9. I think I can afford to go face. Or actually, I think I just trade here. Just to make his trap that much worse. It'll be interesting to see what he plays. And you know what? So you guys might be thinking, well, why are you paying so much attention to this trap? Well, if I just build a big board and let him have the value, then I'm just going to lose my tempo edge. And I don't think I want that. So he's just going to go 2 jacks into punching with his face, which is fine. So now that he's played his trap, I still maintain some kind of advantage. So in this case, it's just hand size. So I'm just going to do this just to draw more. And what this is going to draw is like more face cards, like Flame Volley. I was hoping that it would draw like Sumi or Flat, but that's fine. So I'll just build board. Now that's just pressuring him to play units. If he floods the board, then I can just Flame Volley. And he has the Gemini play. Well, that's not much of a problem for me because I have Roundhouse, so I can just go face. BM for the cherry on top. I think that's lethal, right? Yeah. Okay. Good game. So I think that deck was quite a bit of fun. I'll post this in the Discord chat, but I think that true potential of this deck has yet to be shown here because there are quite a few cards I didn't draw, like Deadbeats, Vlad, etc. But yeah, I think we got the start. I think we got the beginnings of a pretty good list. So I think we'll move on to building a my deck because people see quite a few people are building this Prism, and yeah. I'm going to get to you later. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to build a typical Unophobia my list, since that's pretty much one of the only viable builds you can make with my aggro. Oh, good game. Nice to see you in the chat, Maximum. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with this. So I'm just going to add a whole bunch of cards that I think might be useful for this type of deck. So it's very interesting because this has Stealth Barrier, and it's a 3/1, so it's pretty good as an aggro card. And if the opponent, and this has potential reach for the Fireball, but you don't really want to expect that to happen quite often. I think the 3/1 Barrier Stealth will be pretty interesting to play with. Fly Guy, Faroon, Fox, Gato, Ghost Duster, Pryzel, Taro, Ivy, Cookbook, Mulch. Skip. This might be interesting to play around with. Yeah, we'll try that and see how that goes. Angler. Charchrome. Cobalt, yeah. Get Cobalt to synergize with the backstab. Germinate. Maybe we could try a little Hana. Mad Hat. File. I think I'm going to pass on that because, yeah, I'm just going to pass on this because I think I want to focus on some draw synergies. Like this draws into this. So we have Huntaro that's going to draw our 2-cost units. So we're just going to keep that in mind. Like we can draw Huntaro into Cobalt into Backstab or a Cast and Crumb. Or we can Huntaro into Hana for some extra tempo or Mad Hat. So we're choosing these. Huntaro also works well with Slash. We'll just add that in there. Teleport to work with these 2-cost units. Supersonic to draw these 1 costs. Think twice. But think twice into teleport, but don't think it's much of a value play because you're spending like 6 mana total. Try a little Viper ambush. Let's throw a blow away in there. I'm just going to skip on this Cold Dozer for now. See how some people just build like a giant Cold Dozer, but they don't want to try something different. Dr. Vile. Maybe defrag. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's much room for fire synergies here. Posture is just a generally good card. Like by itself, the stealth barrier is pretty good. No, if you manage to tag on like lifesteal or armor to that, then those are just cherries on top. Pandora is pretty vital for the cost discounts and draw. Maybe Sneak Weaver. Let's try the Sneak Weaver. Too bad these aren't like one costs. Because otherwise it'd be pretty insane with homophobia. Kingsley. I think we're just going to pass on that. Soul Forge. No. Flag, Catch, Blizzard, Hurricane. I think I'm just going to add at least one board clear, so in case we fall behind our board, we have some way of catching up. Orion. I think by the time I play this, most of the units get cleared, but you know, that kind of synergizes with Ethera, so could try that. Queen of Jacks reduces one cost units for the. Yeah. Or actually, you know what? We're just gonna Maelstrom instead of Hurricane. Oh, this kind of I want to add this, but this kind of has anti synergy with Unophobia because this just does all the one cost units, so the Unophobia won't be as powerful. We'll add Gemini because it's pretty broken in the current meta. Cult is probably gonna nerf this coming Thursday. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with this list. Okay. We're 10 over, so we're going to start thinning some things. So we have this high end here. So Gusto is like, in case your opponent plays something big, well then I could just create this huge temple swing with Gusto. Gemini, just because it's broken, like turn 8, you just give your unit like +6, +5 or something like that. Maelstrom is a pretty good board clear. Queen of Jacks is pretty annoying to deal with if you don't have like hard removal. Like you can't answer these things together are pretty good. Like Flame Ranger, you can't really answer with spells unless you have hard removal. Queen of Jacks, you can't really answer with units. Ethers there for the draw. We have quite a few one cost units. Orange buffs the small board. But you know what? I think we can get rid of that. How many pieces of hard remove do we have? We have defrag, that's kind of like hard removal. Blow away is kind of like hard removal. Didn't get rid of defrag. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that for now. Get rid of constructs. Get rid of Ghost Jester. Hana. Just keep these. Get rid of Great Gusta because I think I want to try these cards instead. Right, you know what? Yeah, I think I still want to try Gusto. I really want to avoid cutting the one cost cards because they're the cards that fuel the Unophobia, which is a pretty significant win condition for this deck. I think I have to get rid of Snake Weaver. You know what? I think I'm just going to get rid of Plane Ranger. Plane Ranger. Blow away. If I don't run this, I get punished by big units. But you know what? I think I'm going to get rid of that because I have Gusto for this. And I'll just hope that I draw to that by then. Maybe getting rid of Slash and Teleport might be the play. Yeah. So just try this deck. Okay. So we've got the UMM. We'll see how this goes. First, we'll wait for purchase to process. Okay. So if any one of you guys want to snipe me, then yeah, feel free. Good luck selling. Guess another news. Is anyone here pretty? Oh god. Looks like it didn't finish. Okay, so we're just gonna have to run with like a half discovery deck. Oh great. uh going to be a little interesting. So I'm just going to take Great Gusto because I'm planning to go Pandora like turn 2, turn 4, etc. I think I'm going to have to ruin that. Next turn, I'm going to Pandora Brainstorm. Or I could Gale, Reprisal. I think I want a better hand. Well, that just made my Pandora play a bit better. But I can wait now because I have quite a few plays I can make with this hand. Air Rune, Fire Rune. Earth Rune gives me Banner, so I can play that. You know what? I think I'm just going to build some tempo on board. Yeah. Interesting that he didn't go for the skip. Wait, no. Guess quest is quite a pain to deal with. I'm going to let's see here. Let's see if I can get away with putting a chain golem down. It's not. Oh well, it's fine. Well, this might be a little interesting. If I go Leonidas into Electron, I can have two zaps. I zap this, use my face to punch into that. Yeah, I can try something like that. And you're going to have armor, so they themselves cannot ping. And I'm just going to play skip. I'm just going to punch that into the hero face because I think I want to keep that. And then just play that again. Okay. Is there any reason for him to keep this alive? He's part strength, so he could buff this thing, but haven't seen it yet. Just gonna go Grim Reprisal, Gale, and Right Knight. So I'm pretty much asking him to clear this board because Right Knight's pretty dangerous for him to keep alive. So is Gale. Funeral Moon isn't going to do much because, well, it's going to clear Electron, but these other two units are going to be alive. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I didn't think about the sunset, but yeah, that works. We could go for the meme play and maybe not on second thought. Yeah, let's draw. Let's see what we get from this. Because we have Gale, we can just use our hero to punch that to death. Let's see here. Hex. Yeah. If we use Hex, then we can't really. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this on that. Yeah. Go with this. See how that goes. If he has ground pound, then that's pretty bad for us. Yeah, he has to do that, yeah. And then punch that into there. Kept this alive because he pretty much has to punch my face with that. Otherwise, it's not really a good card to keep alive for him. I think I'll start playing. Well, I'll go with Hacks first to draw. Then go with Hive to Fly Guy. Yeah, we're gonna go with this and trade with Electron. Or actually, thinking about just doing that so that turns his. Well, I think this is big. This is a big enough threat that I should leave it alive. So we'll go with this, and I'm going to pass. Okay, nice. So we have a way to heal. We'll just see what he plays. He pretty much has to hit that. Use this to hit that. Okay, it's fine. It's a pretty nice trade for us. 6 health. Oh, nice. Four damage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So we got a lot of tempo off of this. More chances that he has a board clear. You know what? I think I'm just going to hit and then pass. This is just going to summon a B unit for me. On the Sue, I can just anchor drop or just yeah, I should probably use an anchor drop on that instead. Or you know what? Trade, heal, drop. And I think I'm fine with just stopping that. I don't really need a heal right now. And now I can just maintain board advantage. Right now, I've overextended. Yeah. Well, if you had a board clear, then I would have been punished for playing that. Good game. It's a pretty tough match with the Discovery deck. Okay, let's see here. I think we really have to play another match with this because, yeah, I just got a half Discovery deck, so I can't really count that. Oh, what did I just do? So sometimes what happens is when you're building a deck. Oh, I just looked at my deck. So, pressing D if you're playing on PC, you can press D and you can see your deck content. So this is pretty useful for like if you're playing in Discovery. You can just press D and your deck list will show up. That said, I think we just want a whole bunch of draw cards. I didn't get to see who this is. Guessing maybe it's Freud. I don't know. Uh, right now, I've chosen a whole bunch of draw cards. Maybe I should have a tempo focused one. But we'll just see how this goes. Oh, it's selling again. Quite a few things we can draw here. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we get from this. Oh, nice. Okay. So already, I think we're a pretty good start. I applaud you for dusting a lot of my stuff, but it's not really going to matter if I just punch you to death. Doesn't seem like you have much draw, unless he's just running off of cantrips. Yeah, I can just dust. I can just gust that away. I'll play this first. Okay. So already, I think this is a pretty good start for us. A, we have board advantage. B, we have more cards technically. Chances of him having answers to this are pretty low. It's probably using the barrier. Yeah. Okay. 1 health per turn. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm fine with not drawing an extra Elderwood. Cool. Now you're going to encapsulate that. Well, whatever you encapsulate, I'm just going to have enough face damage. Yeah. It's still lethal. Okay, so that match went pretty well for us. Good game. We'll go for a couple more matches. This. Thinking maybe this. Backstab. I usually don't want to pick that, especially against Horik right now because he's pretty slow. I want to prioritize like draw cards, so file a light. Backstab is just deal 3 and then you're done with that. Chakram, you can do a bit more because, well, you have a removal spell and then it gives you a fire mana for the tempo and banner. Vibrant Ambush is just pure tempo. Interesting. He's going for Ether Mask. I think I'm just gonna coin the file. Or you know what? I could coin the cookbook, but if it draws Blitz, then it's pretty bad. I don't really have much of a reason to play cookbook right now because has a lot of. You might just draw a removal like card and then he just pings it with some spell. So I'm just gonna go with Vile. See what he plays. I have quite a bit of removal power in my hand. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. See what I get off of Cookbook first. Yeah, drawing blitz isn't good right now. So I'm just gonna prioritize on face. Another play that I could have done is Charkram into Face Punch. Man, that doesn't feel good. Yeah. OD. No, wait. Wrong card. Wrong card. Maybe we can OD like a Shrink Ray or something. Oh well. Guess that's getting cleared. Next question is, do I want to keep this hand? Why not? Yeah, I'll just play this. Oh wow, that worked pretty well for him. Oh yes, I forgot about the Leonidas. That's good for me. I'll just put a oops there. I think I just draw from this.
play a unit down. And I think I'd pass. Yeah. Okay, it's a pretty nice draw. Then I play this. Getting pretty low in health. Don't really have a way to heal, and plus he's just going to crisp that Thera. So I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Really don't want to punch that in my face. So I guess I'm going to have to do this. Okay, that's fine. Next turn he's just going to burn, face punch. Okay. So this battle's going to be pretty uphill. Here, okay, yeah. Fireball's pretty threatening. Let's see here. This OD's a card. Let's see what I get. Glitter. Oh. This might be what I need for the turnaround. Well, you know, not after he did that. Next turn I'm going here into here. I punch with this first. Oh, great. Forgot about the mummy. Oh, well. He potentially has lethal if he has banner, so... Oh, good game. Yeah. Go wait till you finish. Still like the idea of losing 0-2. Yeah. Could definitely relate to that. Like just rather end on a good note.
Oh, nice. Good luck. Wonder what kind of deck you're bringing to the table. Thinking these cards right here. I want to prioritize removal and draw. Yeah. That bear is pretty good against that. I'll be honest, I didn't really put a spell that synergizes with Angler, so this is just going to OD. Whatever. Let's trace it to there. Is he going face with that? I'm pretty sure he's incentivized to do that. Unless he has like a 3-cost removal. But he just wants to do that. Three costs, pair of jacks. Okay. Pretty interesting. See what we get off of this hex. Backstab. Ooh. This is pretty inefficient, but whatever. If he doesn't clear this, then I'm just going to use that to generate some Elderwoods. Yeah. Punch into that. Okay. See what we get off of this. A light draws us into Blitz. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's play this. Ooh, Chakram. It's pretty good for him. Okay. It's quite the board there. Mad Hat. Cobalt. Yeah, if I draw Cobalt, then I do want to take advantage of that. That's also fine. OMG, yeah. Okay. If he happens to turn things around on board, then I could always just Maelstrom all that. Force field, nice, nice. Gonna have to trade your Ivy into that. I mean, it's fine if you don't. I'm just going to end up trading with that. Okay. Let's see here. This draws me Mother Ethra.
Hmm. Maybe just go for it. Yeah. I think I want to prioritize keeping my health total healthy here. Can't really afford to hit with my face. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh. Hit that first and then that, right? There you go. Okay. Don't really like this. Hmm. Okay. This is just this is a pretty good setup for Maelstrom into 2 units into Blitz. Him with that OMG. Okay. Supersonic is a pretty good answer to that. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling like Gusto might be pretty good play. Gusto, face, replay the skip. See what he does here. So that's quite a bit of pressure that I'm putting on. It's nice to have the skip block the backstab for Gusto. So if he has any board clear later on, then he still has a bit of a problem with Gusto. Cool, cool. I got Ivy for that. Ooh. This is just mean. So now he pretty much has what spells to answer this. Units aren't going to be as effective. Concede probably. No. Blow away. Okay. And trap just to keep alive. Yeah. Okay, that works. I'm going to OD a unit. Actually, I could just do that. Yeah. That's a good game. Wow. He put up quite a good fight there. Wow. That's like a whole lot of cards. 36. Damn. Hello, Miss Norris. Nice to see you on the stream. Woof woof. This is Maxim again, right? I didn't check. Mulch, Cobalt, God of Fly Guy. Do I want the Blitz? I could go for the Blitz. Yeah, I'll go for the Blitz just in case I run through my entire hand. I just save the cobalt. Okay. Interesting. I'll just meme with Gato. Yeah, probably threw away a valuable banner tool, but you know what? I don't think I really care that much. Grim Reprisal. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's see what we get from Supersonic. Okay. I can always just mulch that next turn, so I think I'd go for this. Yeah. I think that was the call. And let's see here. I think I'd go for that and that. Next turn I'm mulching that. Nice. I have a backstab target, and he's in my deck. Oh, that's an even better backstab target. Okay. That's fine. Mulch that maybe. It's not that valuable play. Like, I think you could have afforded to save that for next turn. Okay. So I could just dump my hand. I think I use that on here. Yeah. You go for this into that. Yeah. It's a pretty good shot from him. Hacks trade, yeah. He wants me to punch into that, but I think I'm going to imposter. Actually, no. I just might want to keep the stealth. Ooh, I have this to look forward to. Let's play these cards first. Just dump a whole bunch of stuff on board. See what he does. Blow away, okay. Anything else? Sure, he has something else to play. Yeah, I would be a bit hesitant about that too, to be honest. Ooh. uh, Part of me just wants to play this just for the memes. It's probably not worth it. Oh, it could be. It's just that I might end up regretting it when he just plays a whole bunch of big dudes. Whatever. We'll just play it.
feel like I'm gonna end up regretting this play, but oh, it was fun while it lasted. Two costs. I'm just gonna play random stuff. Okay, see what he plays. Probably has a board clear. If he doesn't, then he's gonna quit the pickle with the 5-1 on board. So I chose to give these buffs because I want to maximize the stat increases I get from Gemini. Oh, yikes. Yeah. That's definitely a feels bad moment right there. I definitely don't want him to have draw, so I think I'm just going to trade both of these units in. Yeah. Okay. Are you going to punch that? Yeah, I too wouldn't punch that. I don't think I want to go. Yeah, I might as well play that. I'm going to save this. And yeah. Good game. Good game there, Maxim. Let's see here. The UMM. That Maelstrom play felt pretty awkward. But if I did that, then he would have had 2 1-cost units. I don't know. Good game overall. And you know what? I think we have enough time for one more match. Looks like he's rocking with the Wiz Agi deck. Wonder what cards he'll be bringing. Okay, already I want to keep the Cobalt for the backstab. Coco to draw. Supersonic also to draw. Maybe I should prioritize on a bit of removal. Part of me just wants to play hacks because I think this draw might be important. Yeah, let's go with this. I'll just flood the board. Just start thing my deck as soon as possible. It'll be interesting to see what list he brings. You want to clear that?
Hmm.
Okay. Banner combo maybe. I think the global play is pretty good. A, because these two are one cost and this is two cost, so if he plays like Waterline, then this is going to live. Two, it's guard, so it protects these stealth. Three, it's pretty sticky. Yeah, like one banner is not enough to take care of that. And then I could just Grim Reposal it. Cool. I don't want to play too much into Waterline. Yeah, I'll go for it. Seal of Doom. Okay. Glad I didn't commit too hard there. So now I can afford to make plays like these. This draws Blitz. Okay. I think that's pretty good for me. In that, because now I can get more of my Blitz. Punch. Do I want to waste my? Yeah, I think I'm just going to. No, I'm just going to go for the draw plays. Boop, boop. Whole lot of draw. Oh, and this is really nice because if I just empty the hand and this is the only spell, then I can Mad Hat that for 9 mana. And these only draw units, so that's an extra plus. And I just have to hope that I don't draw Maelstrom. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's fine if you don't punch that. I want to get rid of. I don't think I'm going for the Fireball play because I have a turn 9 Unophobia. Yeah. Play this into this. See what I get off of this. Ivy I save for later. Yeah. I think this is a good game here. Okay. Good game again, Maxim. And I think with that, I'm just going to conclude the stream here. Thank you. I thank you all for sticking by to watch. And good games to Maxim. Don't worry about that.
you're going to get better over time. And also there's going to be a patch coming up, so maybe there are a couple of card changes that might just benefit your decks this coming Thursday. So there's that. Okay, so with that, I'll see you in Sky. See ya.